2, 3.
And that jumped.
The way we go.
Duck, duck, goose found a pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your galana bin. Can't get loose, get your guts, got your tongue again. Rope burn on your hand, are you numb yet? I can go and get that attention. I can deal with it.
Here he goes. Lord Gamer is gonna put that pink racing point across the line in P1 to
round.
For the final time to take the win at the British Grand Prix round 1. Let's see the Horizon taking the win.
Welcome everyone back to another video here at TTM Motorsport. It's time for Season 2 of Top 10 Moments. This week we had our first 3 races in Season 2. Lots of action to unpack, but we're going to get straight into it at number 10, where we have Furby versus Benji. From our top tier, on board with Furby now as we go towards Stowe. Nice easy little move down the inside with DRS, sort of a example overtake of where you can overtake around Silverstone. On to number 9, we have Mally and Jerry with their chaotic starts on board with TTM Mally now, a new driver here in TTM. Might have seen him over in these sports, but this is his first league race, as we see Horizon and NRM get caught up in a little bit of an incident there, and then as we switch on board to Jerry, we can see sort of what happens a bit clearer, as you see the Renault of Mally just go past. Jerry has to do very quick reactions to dodge the Williams of NRM, but both managing to make it through turns 3 clearly. On to number 8, we have Brownito versus NLF1 Racing. As NFL1 goes a bit wide, NLF1 goes a bit wide through Cops, and Brownito is just able to nip it down the inside. On to number 7, we have Stenner versus Tyres, a very sad clip now, as Stenner has been leading the race onto the final lap. He's just about to come onto the final lap right here, and as you just see, he switches on to his telemetry and his rear left has exploded. So unfortunately, that cost him the race win as well. On to number 6, we have Lundy versus LMB in the rain in our tier 2 race, on board with LMB. Or on board with Lundy even, as he goes around the outside of LMB through Stowe, gets pushed a little bit wide but keeps it side by side, and then down into this final section of corners he manages to dive down the inside and makes the move up into P11. On to number 5, we have a very similar move from tier 2 as well, Tez versus Carl Duncan. The only reason I put this above is because I think the move goes on for a little bit longer. So you see Tez later on the break swings right around the outside of Carl. Carl gets a better exit out of Stowe though, but now Tez can dive it down the inside, breaks a little bit later, and then round this corner has to go around the outside of Carl Duncan, gets better traction on the exit, and makes a move up into P9. On to number 4, just missing out on the podium places, we have TTM Rally versus Super Jelly Dog. Again, last 2 moves have been in the same place. This one again starts off in the same place. As you see, Rally tries to get a bit of a switchback on Super Jelly Dog. He went a little bit wide in the last corner. It's still there down the inside, down this main straight, very unusual place to overtake, and then through turn 1 he has the inside line. Super Jelly Dog just sort of has to give up the position, and Rally is up into P5, just behind his teammate of TTM Michael. On to number 3, we have TTM Dave versus NLF1 Racing. Dave dives down the outside of turn 3, which will then turn to the inside of turn 4, and make a lovely little move up on the Red Bull driver to take P12 in the North American tier. On to our runner-up, we have Captain Duck versus NLF1 Racing. As we're on board with Captain Duck now in the AlphaTauri, goes right round the outside. I think this is Luffield or Brooklands. Gets good traction out of the exit and makes the move up into P8. And on to our first place, we have myself versus Partick. basically recreating a move from 2019, which won best move of the season. So as we see already, Partick has gone down the inside, coming into Stowe. Take a slightly wider line, try and get a little bit of a switch back, get decent exit but not quite, or just pulling alongside him now, and break Leia into this final sequence of corners. Try to go down the inside like Charles Leclerc did on Max Verstappen, but Partick is able to keep it around the outside, doesn't go off track like Verstappen, and manages to keep that P7. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed. As always, thank you for all the support on this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all the stuff that we're doing. I hope you're all staying safe, and we'll see you next time.